Myth's 40,000 items per hour unoptimized modestly proportioned piston mob grinder. The surrounding area is lit up for 250 blocks in each direction both above and below ground, giving mobs very little opportunity to spawn outside of the tower. This area is much larger than needed, lighting up a 180 block radius should be ample. I should also mention that anywhere mobs aren't supposed to spawn in this tower is lit up. This isn't always obvious in the video due to annoying void fog. The roof looks a bit odd. It's made up from stone half slabs. The extreme overhang keeps the glass sides of the tower in darkness, allowing mobs to readily spawn inside, while allowing a good view of what is going on from outside. Note: spiders cannot spawn in this tower. This is intended. Spiders rarely fall, meaning that over time the tower would otherwise become full of living spiders, with other mobs being excluded due to the spawn cap being reached. Here we can see one of the two grinders placed at the base of the tower. Each grinder is a combination of a gravity grinder and a lava blade. The gravity part speaks for itself. Mobs fall from above and expire when these meet terra firma. However, it is probably worth mentioning that the water at the base of each abyss is resting on top of fence posts. These make the water shallower than if the water was flowing over a block of stone or obsidian. The lava blade deals with any mobs that spawn too low to fall victim to the effects of gravity. A lava blade is just a wedge of lava with the shallowest edge held up by ladders. Water pushes mobs inexorably towards it. All of the items are then channeled to a collection point using water streams. The collection point has a fairly essential garbage disposal lava pit. Without this, the number of items rapidly build up, causing decreasing frame rates down to single figures within a few minutes. You may notice that items are flowing particularly quickly. This is because most of the water streams are flowing directly over ice blocks. The obvious exception being where the heat of lava would probably melt it. Likewise, light sources are kept a good distance from the water streams for the same reason. This cutaway shows two of the pressure pads present in the tower. Each pressure pad is connected to its own dedicated piston via two redstone torches. If a mob spawns on the pressure pad, the piston pushes them down into the abyss. I've used wooden pressure pads here so that I can show how it works with a bag item. The ones in the tower are stone, basically to stop any mob remains unintentionally activating a piston halfway up the tower. This arrangement is repeated to form a line of 32 pressure plates. A second line is then created facing the first to form a broken U-shape with a couple of air blocks between them. Each pair of lines is then repeated back to back to form 4 separate spawn areas, making up one of the 27 floors. This gives a total of 6,912 pressure pads in the finished tower. Thank you for watching.